As the latest addition to a long-running franchise, would Assassin's Creed 3 be as successful as its predecessors? It spent a lot of time in development, and we question whether that's enough to make a truly memorable game. Hi, my name is Caleb Sepulveda. I'm a video game art student at Full Sail University. I've been playing video games as long as I can remember, from the first Sega Master System on through to the current Xbox 360. I'm hoping today with my review of Assassin's Creed 3 that I can either persuade you to buy a game you'll enjoy very much, or deter you from purchasing something you probably really wouldn't enjoy. Let's start with the storyline. Starts off pretty slow and never really became too exciting. There were times where it would ramble on, and to be honest with you, there were certain points of the storyline I feel really didn't need to be in the game. So much to the point where you kind of forgot certain main points, and when certain cutscenes came on, you really didn't understand where they're coming from or what led to them, because you can't remember the main points from the past. The design of the environments was very well done. They expanded on the maps, made them big, which is good for an open world game, and they paid a lot of attention to the details and made them very beautiful. I do have a problem with the way the shadowing looks on the models. They could have spent a little more time on this. It doesn't fall well and it scatters. It's very distracting. The gameplay was a bit awkward. They did stick to the same mechanics as the previous games, but it didn't play so well with the environments they created this time around. The free run really didn't work with the trees and the cliffs in the environments. And I'll be honest with you, there were times it was a little difficult in the fight scenes to actually get a good flow. I think they should have redone the mechanics a little more to match the environments that they had. The audio of the game, I would have to categorize in two different parts. What worked and what didn't work. As far as the cutscenes and animations, the audio went well with the animation, didn't fall behind, it was right on point. There was problems with the volume. At times I had to turn up my TV all the way in order to hear what was going on. And I really did not like the parts where the Native Americans were speaking. It didn't feel natural at all. It felt kind of computerized. Let's talk enjoyment, the fun factor. If you're a long-running fan of this franchise, you'll like this game, but you won't like it as much as its prequels. And to be honest with you, for the amount of time they spent creating this game and development, I was expecting a lot more out of it. So I'm going to talk to you on all levels. We spend a lot of time and a lot of hours at our jobs, which most of us really don't like, earning the money that we use to spend on these video games. And we want entertainment out of them. I'm never going to ask you to go out there and purchase a game you're going to play for a couple of hours and then just put it away on a bookshelf somewhere and never look at it again. Unfortunately, Assassin's Creed to me is one of those games. If I were to rate it between 1 and 10, it'd fall between a 7 to a 7.5, which isn't nearly close to what I would purchase games under. My rating for a purchase is between 9 to 10. Sometimes I'll go with an 8.5. But if I'm going to spend the money that I spent 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 4 weeks a month to buy, it's got to be good. And I'm sorry to say, and it's disappointing, but Assassin's Creed 3 just doesn't fall under that category.